Well, welcome back. So we got a new toy. It's been quite the process. Let's look at it. So I picked up this 88 Ford Ranger. It's got a 89 F-150 302 small block in it. They did a good job. It's got the oil filter relocate, the Summit motor mounts and stuff. There's just a couple things I don't like. Like the oil pan sitting on that cross member right there. Well, there's about a 1/4 inch, not even, maybe a 1/16 inch of clearance. They got some pretty decent parts on it. Already switched to serpentine. Not gonna run that radiator. We gotta change that out. I don't think that's gonna be efficient. HEI distributor, aluminum intake, everything like that. Headers. So not too bad looking. It's got the Baja body on it. It's got the M50D, I think it's an R2 out of the F-150 in it, 5-speed manual. But here's the issue. So he gave me a Borg Warner, I think that's a 1357-ish transfer case. Had an NP205 for it, but the problem with an NP205, like, I understand God's gift to transfer cases, but this one hasn't been set up for dual sticks, so I'd have to go in, pull the D10s, push these plugs in, get a dual stick conversion kit for it, cut the back flange of the transmission to fit this one, and then the problem with the M50D is the flange and the adapter, it reduces fast, and the way that how far this sticks out plus the bolts, you have to do some clearancing in there and everything. So this is not out of the picture yet. The other thing is I'm putting it in by myself, and last time I did one of these I got hurt. The other note, that would be nicer to build drive lines for, and if I dual sticked it, then I could do front wheel drive high-low, rear wheel drive high-low, 4-wheel drive high-low, so that's an option. So we might still go that route, but we'll see. So I bought a Borg Warner 1356 manual shift transfer case this morning, and it's in the truck. We'll go down and show you, but if you look closely, you see the engine's tilted and rolled that way. And I didn't see any videos on this. I've been searching for quite some time now, and I can't find what I need to find. So I'm going to show you what I've got, share it, and we'll go from there. So here's the 1356 Borg Warner manual shift. The manual shift linkage is right there, but you can see we're hitting right here. So this tab needs to be clearanced. It's got, I don't know, an inch worth of clearance I can take off that. But it's so wide that the tranny is about 2 inches over. We're not straight with the drive line. Sorry for that quick flip. It's actually kicked over that way. And same with this front output shaft going to the front of the tranny. It's kicked over the wrong direction as well. So from what information I find online, these guys are notching the frames, clearancing this piece, and then up there needs to be clearanced over and around. And then you've got, I can put my fingers in between that. So you got about, I don't know, an inch of clearance back here. But I'm worried if I move this over so it lines up. Oh, I'm sorry guys. Over here, you can see we're quite a bit off. So I'm worried if I clearance this over there and move this over to the frame, it's gonna rub on the frame right there. And then you can see, oh, it's pretty in line, but I gotta take this cross member out. That needs to go away. And then the exhaust is in the way, so we'll have to, I'm lined up right with the output shaft right here, so not too bad. And then the cab has been clearanced. Sorry for the weird angles here, guys. Up there to make it fit. So I'm kind of at a I don't know. I'm at a loss right now. Do I push this one back out and do the twin stick mod to the other transfer case? Or do I start clearancing? The other thing scares me too is hanging that MP205 off the back of an aluminum tail shaft. I'd have to build another cross member. Sorry to climb out of there. I got a crack in my camera lens, so that's why it's glaring weird. So if I put the NP205 in, it's cast iron. It's heavier than hell. I don't even know what they weigh. So I'd have to build a cross member to hold that weight up because I don't want to put it on the back of a aluminum transmission. I know it's been done. It's been done a lot, but I don't know. Do I clearance the back of the transmission or do I clearance the frame? I know it's an obvious question, answer in a lot of people's heads. I'm leaning towards the 205 versus the 1356, but I'm gonna sit here and ponder on it a little longer. Other than that, they got a big switchboard up here. It's got key, fuel pump, turn signals, horn, wipers, washer fluid, not sure. I gotta put gauges and shit in it still, stuff. It's coming along. But God, that thing's heavy. That's the only thing that scares me is putting that thing in. And if I were to put this in, I would take the detents and everything apart and make it so it's twin sticked, so it actually works like it's like we want to. That way we can do a front dig. If you're stuck like this, you can take the back tires out of the equation, put it in front wheel drive, and you can just bring the front end over by spinning and then lock it back into 4 and then climb out. Make sense? But it's the clearancing for this part. And then you got a clearance for that too, for that shifter. And then I'd have to build some kind of, I'm gonna have to drill into the frame anyways to build a cross member to come over and support this thing. God dang, they are heavy. Yeah, what do you guys think? So that's where we're at. It runs. I'll post a little video. I'm not gonna start it because I'm doing all this underneath, but I'll throw one of my TikTok videos on here. And then I've just been cleaning up wiring. Had to redo the firing order, things like that. Adjust the carburetor, put some battery cables on it. It's got an electric fan on the front side, but it's blowing the wrong direction. It's blowing this way. So that's an issue. But you gotta stay tuned. Oh, we gotta get a heater box for it. They cut the heater box off instead of just modding it so you can fit the valve cover. If you guys wanna see more videos on this thing, tune in, subscribe. We'll be firing this thing off pretty soon. As soon as I get this transfer case issue figured out, get some drive lines made. I'm gonna make this street legal. Got a title, all the lights working. So this will be one of my dailies. And then we're gonna go out and mob the other little piss out of it. And then we got the old Turbo Ranger too, fully caged, turboed, if you guys haven't seen that, if you're just tuning in. So follow along. All right, go ahead and start it up.